Ever wondered what happens when power slips through your fingers, turning ambition into a twisted fantasy of royalty? Dive into the world of Versalles, a gripping new film by Mexican writer-director Andrés Clariond, where the line between reality and madness blurs in the most unsettling way. Imagine this. After a crushing defeat in his bid for Mexico's presidency, the driven politician Chema flees to a sprawling countryside estate with his sophisticated wife, Carmina. What starts as a quiet exile spirals into full-blown delusion. They declare themselves king and queen of an imaginary kingdom. The household staff morph into loyal courtiers, grand halls become backdrops for lavish rituals, and their whims devolve into harsh penalties and outlandish ceremonies. It's a descent into absurdity that feels eerily plausible, doesn't it? Clariond, the creative force behind Hilda, crafted this tale to mirror real-life parallels, and it's already making waves at its world premiere in the main competition of the 29th Talon Black Nights Film Festival, PIF. The film's title, a nod to the opulent palace of France's former monarchs, Versailles, sets the satirical stage. Inspired by classics like The Death of Stalin, The Favorite, and The Discreet Charm of the Bourgeoisie, Versailles reinterprets the excesses of French nobility through the prism of contemporary Mexican politics. As the PFF site puts it, this blend of decadence and modern power struggles creates a narrative that's both entertaining and thought-provoking. Starring Cuautli Jiménez and Maggie Cervantes, the movie is a production from Pimienta Films, the same team behind the Oscar-nominated Roma, and was co-written by Clariond with Alo Valenzuela. MMM Film Sales is overseeing its global distribution, but here's where it gets controversial. Does this story hit too close to home for viewers worldwide? Clariond isn't shocked that audiences from beyond Mexico see echoes of their own leaders. In Mexico, this kind of political drama has been our norm for decades, he shared in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter. Now, the globe is grappling with autocrats and erratic rulers everywhere. Here, one party dominated for 70 years, swapping presidents but keeping the same entitled mindset. These figures grow accustomed to endless perks, and when power ends, they struggle to adjust to ordinary life. That's the heart of what I aim to capture. Beyond filmmaking, Clariond pens newspaper opinion pieces as a sideline. His fascination lies in the psychological undercurrents of politics, beyond the typical intrigue seen in shows like House of Cards. Pitch meetings often drew comparisons to that series, but Clariond steered clear. I wasn't after those schemes. I wanted to delve into the mental turmoil of a man who nearly grasps his dream, only to watch it crumble. Watching Versalles, it's easy to root for Chema at first. That's intentional. I focus on making my characters relatable, Clariond explains. Even if they commit awful acts, I draw viewers in by making them sympathetic initially. You start cheering them on, then the horror unfolds, but you're already invested. And this is the part most people miss, the subtle commentary on identity and opportunity. In the film, Chema reflects on his complexion, highlighting how skin tone influences societal roles in Mexico. For actor Cuautli Jiménez, landing this leading role as a governor is groundbreaking. Dark-skinned performers often get pigeonholed into stereotypical roles like criminals or the destitute. He thought it was a fluke, Clariond notes. Our casting itself challenges norms. What drew Clariond to Jiménez was his ability to reveal the character's vulnerabilities, avoiding cliched portrayals of politicians as perpetually domineering. For Carmina's role, Clariond thoroughly reviewed Cervantes' past projects. As someone who prioritizes actor direction, he studies their techniques meticulously. He sought a princess-like elegance, blonde hair, green eyes, paired with strong acting depth. Spotting her in a Spanish series during a workout session led to deep research and her selection. The film balances quiet, personal moments with grandiose spectacles, like a lavish party, where the couple dons old-fashioned French aristocratic attire. Handling scenes with 200 extras was a first for me. It was exhilarating in its chaos, Clariond admits. Post-production brought hurdles too, including redoing color grading to achieve the right atmospheric vibe. Though rooted in Mexican experiences, Clariond sees Versalles as universally resonant in an era of populism and social media frenzy. Themes like craving attention, coping with near misses, and couple dynamics are timeless, he says. Power pairs like those we've seen in Mexico, Argentina, the US, and more, they're everywhere now. A scene even references Prince Harry and Meghan in the subtitles, adapted from a Mexican-specific line for broader appeal, emphasizing how translation challenges highlight cultural shifts. He adds, it explores human impulses, like the sting of unfulfilled desires and jealousy. Take the bathroom scene, where Chema obsessively watches his rival's campaign ads late at night. It's a raw portrayal of envy that feels all too relatable. I hope it connects with everyone, Clariond hopes. Looking ahead, Clariond plans to shift gears. Enough with tormented souls. I'm craving lighter fare, he laughs. My previous films centered on characters battling inner demons. I'd like to try comedy or something uplifting next. But is Clariond downplaying the darker side of power, or is his optimism a necessary counterbalance in today's divisive world? What do you think? Does Versalles unfairly stereotype politicians, or does it expose uncomfortable truths? Have you encountered leaders who seem to lose touch with reality after defeat? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear if this resonates or if we'll see it differently.